Hey guys, let's see what Tox plays.
Today, Tox plays Hearthstone and gets into a Tavern Brawl. Hey guys, Tox.Plays here, ready for Tavern Brawl number 149. First one since the release of the Witchwood. And we've got Idols of Azeroth. We've seen this a couple times. The deck is 30 Raven Idols, which I guess... Oh, that's interesting, because now this is... I guess the whole thing's wild, but... I wonder if they'd ever do a standard version of this, but using idols, Raven idols, which would never actually happen. So you'd use Raven idols, but you'd get standard cards. And you couldn't possibly get Raven idol because Raven idols rotated out. Isn't it rotated out? Didn't it come out with? Has it been out for a while? I guess we haven't seen it in a long time. Anyway, we are just going for a regular pack. I did my quest already this morning, so let's just go with Lunara. I have been really enjoying Witchwood. Shudderwalk's been interesting. First day was crazy. Everyone was doing the Shudderwalk combo. It just has too many animations. It keeps going and going and going. It's generally not competitive anymore. I have made a pretty fun, and it's been working so well, although I'm still pretty low rank. Or high rank, however you want to. High number, low rank. There's 30, no reason to mulligan. It's a Jade Shaman, and so you're making lots of Jades with battle cries, and then there's plenty of ways to like keep a significant board presence, but there's lots of heals. I've got Healing Rain in there. I've got anti-heal bots. And then Shudderwalk comes out, heals you up with the anti-heal bot battle cries, puts out a bunch of Jades, taunts hopefully, if you've already played the whatever the Shaman one is that makes taunts. I've been doing pretty well with it. I'm really enjoying it, so you might want to try that out. Jade with Shudderwalk and Wild. I think, well, yeah. It would be fun to see it with Shudderwalk and other classes, obviously. But sorry, I'm talking too much. Let's discover a minion. Let's do Druid of the Saber, I guess. And I'll save on the. Didn't want to run out of time. I'll use a coin later. Raven Idol into Unstable Portal into Patient Assassin. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. If your deck has only odd cost cards, which it does, gain +2/+2, because all my cards cost 1. That's hilarious. Okay. You know what? This is char. No, you can just ping it though. I'll put it into stealth mode. That way he can't kill it off with his assassin, and whatever he plays I can counter. If he attacks with his assassin, I can hero power into it. So I think this is a pretty good play. I really like that I got Gloomstag though. I don't think I actually got any Gloomstags in my packs. Maybe one. I haven't done a lot of looking into all the different odd and even decks. But I feel like I tried to make an odd Druid. I don't think I have Gloomstag in it. Should probably do a couple spells too, but which of these is useful to me? This will be once the poison's gone, I guess. Ixalid. Can do some fun combos with Ixalid. I'll play this next turn for ramp. Don't know how much I need ramp, but actually I really don't. Probably was not the greatest play. I don't mind doing that, because then it gives him a target as well for his patient assassin. And next turn I can play a turn 5, a 5-drop and a Raven Idol. I'm always going to have, or generally going to have, a number of Raven Idols to fill out my curve. I was hoping it would be gone by the time I played Gloomstag.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
Okay. That's annoying. Okay, trade here. Okay. I guess I'll just Raven Idol a bunch. Let me get some spells. No. No. I guess Force of Nature. It's actually not bad, because then he'll have to trade into one of them if the stats are split out. Moonglade. I can get a Raven Idol. Mulch could be useful. Or Moonglade Portal. I'll go for Mulch. Removal's always nice. I don't think I want to go Jades. So, another Moonglade, or not another Moonglade, first Moonglade. Let's do another spell. Let's do Starfire. Okay. Next turn I'll do Force of Nature. Probably. Yeah, I always forget Raven Idol. Tavern Brawl takes forever because there's all this discovering happening. Oh, wow. All his cards did not start in his deck, except for any Raven Idols. That's huge. Wait, why is his Raven Idol cheaper? Did he Raven Idol for a Raven Idol? That's not impossible. Or is it because they're not mage cards? Well, anyway, that makes this not great. I'm gonna play this hero power. I could have also Starfired his Leyline Manipulator and Raven Idled, but that's okay. He's meteoring those. Alright. Okay. Can finally kill the patient assassin. Yeah, I guess all the Raven idols. I wonder if because I'm Druid, I mean I can't get Leyline Manipulator in here anyway, but I wonder if I could, if it would have if these would count as starting in my deck or not. Okay, so I can Hero Power and Starfire.
This'll be good.
I can play Ixalan and then Ironwood Golem, which puts some taunts on the board for me. Although I kind of like the idea of waiting an extra turn in Ixalan, Gloom Stagging. I'm gonna look for some other minions I can play this turn. I guess Azure Drake. Probably should have discovered something else first. Ooh. I kind of like Mare the Fox, but Witchwood Grizzly is also pretty good.
Now,
I
how
think.
about time grows short.
I'm gonna do Witchwood Grizzly. Let's do a spell. Sure, and then quickly. Living Roots, end turn. Okay, how many cards do I have? 9. Okay, so I have space for one more. Okay. Dumping his hand makes the Witchwood Grizzly pretty good. I'm a little worried about what that might be. Because if it is... Oh, if it's Mirror Entity or... Is it Searing Rune or whatever the new one is that deals 6 damage split amongst your minion? Maybe I should just play... Well... I hope this doesn't die. That would be so sad. Okay, it did not. Which one do I want to double? Do I want 2 4/8s or 2 3/10s? I think 2 3/10s. And if you can't destroy that, next turn I will also get some 4/8s. I have a feeling he'll have some removal though. Or maybe not. I would have searched. Oop, I would have searched for removal before playing this. Unless, of course, he had some. Okay. Looking good for me. I'm going to play Gloomstag. I'm going to Raven Idol to see if that's a counter spell. It was. Perfect. Okay, and then Soul of the Forest. Alright, looking good. Okay. Being patient worked out for me. Gets rid of Ixalid, but still have good board presence. Even if he kills these, I get my little treants. And I'm assuming he can't kill all of them, which means I can heal at least one of them up. Why did he attack it that way? This would have killed it on its own. I think he made a mistake there. Alright, well I can... I think I'll heal this one up actually. Well, all three of these can trade in. Let's just do that. Yeah. I'll heal this one up. It's not going to gain as much health, but it's got more attack. I want this to survive more. Actually, he can ping this. I guess I'll do that one. Okay, Reno Jackson. Interesting. Let's look for some more minions. That's a good one. That could be good. If this is protected though, that can get pretty powerful really quickly. I should have probably hero powered. Oh well. Cenarius is nice. In fact, actually I'm going to make 2 saplings so that next turn Cenarius can just buff everything. That should be good. In fact, I should have Raven Idol before I traded my little treants, because otherwise I'd have more minions out to buff next turn, but I could have traded differently, but that's okay. Okay. I mean... he should have known that that's the only spell in his deck. But that does clear 2 minions, so that's something. Yeah, maybe I actually should have saved that spell. The Living Roots. This is 9 mana, I could have played both on the same turn. Okay. Let's see what I can discover first. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to play this and this. 7 more minions on board. And hopefully I can kill one of them off. So that next turn I can Cenarius the board. I guess I could mulch my... No, well, I can mulch my own minion, but I can't also play Cenarius that turn because that will cost too much mana. But presumably he's going to ping one of them if he doesn't concede. Okay. That hurt. I don't know why he didn't ping one of these. That was a big mistake on his part. Ooh, what a good combo. This can buff that? Oh well. That would have been nice, because it would have been double 5 instead of double 2. Not too worried at this point. Although it's possible we could find Reno Jackson. Actually, Reno Jackson wouldn't work because he has duplicates. What else? What could he do? Some kind of... he could get Blizzard. He could... There we go. Ice Block. That's definitely a possibility also.
How much?
Vaporize, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna buff both. Okay, it is Ice Block. Let me see if there's... if I get like Starfire or something. Adapt my minions. Yeah. That way if he kills my dragon, I can maybe adapt to get... Oh, I don't know. I should have lethal. I should have lethal next turn. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I forget what the other options were. Innervate doesn't really do me much right now, and don't remember what the third option was. But I don't think it was better than this necessarily. Did you... Yeah, discarding these spells is strong, man. That was pretty silly. Nope, not quit. That's not what I want. Okay. So we've seen that before. It's nothing new. It's slow because you're constantly discovering things. But it's a little more controlled RNG. Cool. Another golden for a classic set. Or basic set or whatever. What are they again? It's... Oh, let's disenchant first. Oh, disenchant, disenchant. There we go. Okay. There is basic and classic. Yeah, there are two. So which ones? Basic are the ones that you start with. Classic is the classic set. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Extra. Let's disenchant this. Okay. Injured. Yeah. Okay. Why did... Hold on, when I type extra... Did they take... I think they took out, Oh my gosh, what's... I can't think of his name right now. The free legendary from Kobolds and Catacombs, Marin the Fox, is no longer listed under extra. That's kind of nice. Because it used to always pop up whenever I typed extra. So I guess they removed him, because you can't disenchant them, so it doesn't really help to know that he's extra. That's funny that they added that. I mean, it's nice. A random thing to change. I like it. I'm not complaining at all. I wonder if that's in the patch notes. I didn't see it, but I also don't think I took too hard of a look. Okay, that's Raven Idols. So, nothing super new, but go get your free pack. Enjoy the Witch Witch. If you want, go try out that. Actually, let me pull up the deck list that I made for the Wild Jade Druid. I call it Jade Witch because I actually did try it with Hagatha in it at one point, but that was just kind of for fun, and Hagatha didn't really do that well for me. I have Witch's Apprentice, Jade Claws, which is a battle cry, so it does summon extra Jades, Novice Engineer for a little draw, Youthful Brewmaster, which you may or may not want. It lets you return Jade things so that you can play their battle cries again, which gives Shudderwalk more battle cries. The issue is Shudderwalk will also return things to your hand, which may or may not be a good thing. Generally, it's not, but if you're summoning, if your board's pretty full, you might want to return things just so there's enough room to keep making more. jades. So I don't know. I found it useful. It's been better tempo for me than what I had before. I forget what I had before, but you could do the guy that shuffles more into your deck instead of Youthful Brewmaster, but I think that's slower tempo because you're not getting a body out there. Well, you are getting a body out there, and you're not returning something in your hand. Actually, that might be better. It does make your deck bigger, though, which means it might take longer for Shudderwock to show up or any other Jade cards, but I guess you're putting more Jades in your hand. Actually, I'm going to change that right now. That actually sounds... if only I remembered what he was called. I know he's a neutral Witchwood card. Let's start there. I think he's 2 or 3 cost. Let's start with 2. Baleful Banker. Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy of it into your deck. So it's the same thing as Youthful Brewmaster, except he's not taking a minion off of your board, so that's better tempo. And when Shudderwock comes out, it's not returning big Jades to your hand, which you don't really want to play a 10 for 10 or whatever. So yeah, I think that might be an upgrade there. Although it might be shuffling 10 10s into your deck, 10 10s for 10, instead of returning 10 10s for 10 in your deck. I don't know. I don't know what's better. Oh well. Anyway, also removal. You're kind of, I mean, you're trying to build up your Jades early, but you have a lot of removal, like Lightning Lord. What am I talking about? Lightning Storm. Did I read Lord somewhere? I don't think anything here is named Lord. Lightning Storm. Hex. Jade Lightning's also Jade, but it's nice. Volcano. And then you've got a lot of healing, such as Healing Rain and Anti-Healbot. Giving Shudderwock some healing is great because he's such a big play you can't heal on the same turn. Jade Chieftain also gives you taunts, so Shudderwock, when you play him, he's healing you up and he's taunting you up, so it helps protect you, which is a big problem with bigger cards, because usually you can only play that. So if you're low on health, you don't want to play a big guy because you'll die before you get to use him. With Anti-Healbots, Shudderwock heals you, Jade Chieftain gives you taunt, so you can play that big play without worrying about dying the next turn. So I would say if you ever need healing, it's better to play Anti-Healbot before Healing Rain if you can, because if you get that Shudderwock, you'll want that healing. Some draw, Mountai Totem, Novice Engineer. It's been working pretty well for me. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah. That's really all there is to it. So give it a try. Tell me what you think. If you think there's any changes you would make, let me know. You do want to make sure you have some room in your hand. Before I needed at least 4 spaces of cards in my hand. Actually 6. Because you might draw 2 cards, you might get 2 shaman spells, and you might return 2 things to your hand. So now it's only 4, which is nice. So you're usually playing most of your hand, unless you end up really heavy control and healing stuff, healing and damage, and you're not taking much damage, and then that just fills up your hand for a bit. But generally you're just playing all the Jades you can, as soon as you can. That's it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of that deck. That was kind of a tangent to today's Tavern Brawl. They said that Monster Hunt is supposed to come 2 weeks after the Witchwood released, which was a week ago. So hopefully next week, probably after, or maybe I don't know. I feel like they've been trying to release on Thursdays now, I think. So if Monster Hunt's exactly 2 weeks, it'll be next Thursday, which will be after the next Tavern Brawl, but I'm looking forward to it whenever it does come out. In the meantime, I'm enjoying the new cards from the Witchwood, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you, as always, for watching. Tox out. Hi guys, thanks for watching this week's Tavern Brawl. If you want to go to my Tavern Brawl playlist, you can do so up above. If you want to see the previous brawl, you can do so on the left. And if you want to see the last time I played this specific brawl, you can do that on the right. I'd love it if you subscribed, and as always, feel free to like, dislike, and or comment. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you as always for watching. Tox out.